I just got my internet back from Hurricane Matthew, so that's why this video is coming out a little late. I just got over the loss that the Broncos had on Sunday to the Falcons. I've been reading a lot of things saying that Denver got exposed, the Falcons figured it out, so on and so forth. I believe just the Broncos just had an off day. I mean, teams have an off day, can't win them all, move on to the Chargers, which is one of the teams that I hate the most. You can't stand the Chargers. Can't stand Phillip Rivers. I just hate the guy. Not as a person, but just that, I don't know, just something about Phillip Rivers I don't like. The loss is mostly on that offensive line, not helping Paxton Lynch at all. I feel Paxton Lynch, he did good against Tampa Bay, but he's not ready yet. He needs some time. He will be ready in the future. He will be the future of this team, I feel, but he's just not ready. And we saw on Sunday that he's just not ready. Like I said, the offensive line didn't help out at all. And that's basically the main reason why they lost. Now, with that out of the way, and Kubiak getting rushed to the hospital. He won't be coaching on Thursday against the Chargers. Let's move on to San Diego. Thursday night game, San Diego Chargers, color rush jerseys. The boy C.J. Anderson said he looks like a pumpkin and all that orange. I find that pretty funny, but yeah. Let's talk about the Chargers. Another high-ranked offense we're going up against this week. We went against the number one offense in the Falcons. Did pretty good, held them to 20 and some change when they just destroyed Carolina the week before. Held Julio Jones in check, but let everybody else do whatever they wanted to do. I think we focused too much on Julio Jones. I think that was the big problem. We just focused too much attention on Julio Jones, even though Julio Jones deserves the attention, much like Antonio Brown, much like AJ Green. We just put too much focus on Julio and just let everybody else run amok and do whatever they wanted to do. Chargers this week, they're ranked 8th in offense. So we're going up against another top 10 offense in the San Diego Chargers. Benjamin, I guess, is going to be the main target. Travis Benjamin is going to be the main target for that team. Keep an eye on him. I mean, we got to watch Antonio Gates. Antonio Gates loves playing against the Broncos. Phillip Rivers always says he loves playing against the Broncos. That's his favorite team to play against. The Chargers are ranked 23rd on defense. So we're going up against another soft defense, just like the Falcons were. I think they were ranked 29th or 30th in defense. It was another soft defense. Hopefully we'll have Trevor back this Thursday. You know, Trevor is the guy right now, and he needs to be starting if he can start. With San Diego being ranked 23rd in defense, they allow about 291 passing yards a game to quarterbacks. If he puts up around 300, I should at least give him like 3 or 4 touchdowns. They also allow about 83 rushing yards a game. Hopefully with Trevor's in, slinging the ball around, that will open up the run game for C.J. Anderson. We need C.J. to get the game going. The replacement head coach, because Gary Kubiak is going to be out. I want to see what the game plan is going to be. Is it going to be a run-heavy offense the way Gary Kubiak coaches? Or is it going to be a balance between pass and run? We'll have to wait and see till Thursday. Now, the Broncos offense is ranked 24th, which is not that great. But we've seen for the past 2 seasons that offense has not really been I feel like Denver's becoming more of a defensive team. They sort of remind me of the way the Chicago Bears used to be. How Chicago Bears, they had an okay offense, but they were mostly known for their defense. They're also 25th in rushing. Like we said before, we know C.J. Anderson's been struggling these past couple games. And we need to get the ball rolling through C.J. to help the pass out. Their defense is ranked 6th in the league. They're still a strong defense. Like I said, the Falcons game, every team has a bad day. I mean, the game could have been worse. It could have been like the Carolina game where they would have got blown out, but they didn't. That defense held the number one offense in the league, who's been averaging about 35 points a game with 23. I did have the Broncos winning that game by field goal because of how the defense of the Falcons was just terrible. But when it switched to Paxton Lynch, I still had the Broncos win that game by still by field goal. This game, Chargers, Broncos, a divisional game. We need a divisional win because right now I'm disgusted to see the Raiders are leading that division right now. I know we're only 5 games in, but just seeing the Raiders as number 1 in that division is just terrible. It makes me sick to my stomach to watch that. So we gotta get this divisional win because God, I don't want to see the Raiders win that division this year. Ugh. Just thinking about it, I think I just threw it in my mouth just thinking about it. But that Broncos defense has a way of getting to Phillip Rivers, and he'll start whining and crying and throwing temper tantrums, just the way Phillip Rivers always does. Always crying about something. So I get the Broncos. Trevor's starting. I'll say the Broncos will win by 12. So the final score would be Broncos coming off a loss, so they're probably going to be fired up. I'll say 20-32. Broncos. So there you go. Chargers 20, Broncos 32. Coming off of a loss. The defense is going to be fired up. They're both coming off of a short week. Chargers and Broncos come off of a short week. So it's not like there's any advantage. Nobody had a bye week last week. They both played. Yeah. 20-32 Broncos. There you go. Till next week. It's your boy Broncos Fanatic. Watch the game on Thursday. Color Rush. All orange. It's going to be sick. It's going to be nice. And until next time, it's your boy Broncos Fanatic saying, Go Broncos.